Hey there, Andrew. C1D Paintball. This game being played at Warzone Paintball in Rigaud. It is being played on Tireball. We saw this video before, and that's where Norm and Rob had first come to the field. First time they've gone there. I was playing with them mostly as their partner, and we played against Connor and Charlie. Connor and Charlie, a formidable duo, but of course we're playing down with these two new players there. And anyway, that video that I released before on Tireball, Connor got Rob and Norm within the first few seconds. And it's kind of been a laughing point when we talk about, we're all talking, the group of us, Norm, Rob, Connor, whoever was there, and we kind of laugh about it. But we did play a return match after. We switched sides, and it's about time you saw how my team did. The three of us against Connor in the rematch. We have the more advantageous spawn this time on top. Let's see what happens.
They're most likely going to shoot back this time.
Okay, get ready. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so I took a shot off the arm around here. Now, normally when you call out and you see it didn't break after, you still stay off. Depends what kind of field you're on. In this situation, I do have two new players with me. I'm kind of showing them around. The game before, we got smoked with two of them being eliminated right away. I didn't want to be that in this situation. Connor's cool, everybody's cool, so I'm going to stay in the game. However, Rob will be out of the game shortly. He's going to have marker issues. He didn't get hit, so it's going to be a 2-on-2. Well, let's see what happens.
I got one. 2v2. No, bounce, bounce. Bounce off the end, Connor. I don't think they ran up far. I think they're in the back. My dad ran right. 2v2, right? Okay. My dad's on the right side in the back.
All right, Connor pointed out where I am. I'm trying to be quiet with Norm, waiting for them to come to us. They're two good aggressive players. They're not taking it easy on us because it's clear that Rob and Norm, while they're new to the field, knew a bit about paintball. Now this screenshot says a lot, two things. This is the new configuration of Tireball. Before, the stacks were kind of wider and not as high, but now they're more narrow and higher. And you can see in particular throughout the video, Connor and I are looking in between the tires on the stack because they're loosely packed. So a bit of cat and mouse there. Trying to peer through it, even trying at times to shoot in those gaps, which isn't too easy, but let's see how it goes.
Do you see Norman? Left? Okay. Alright, the big stack of tires in front of me, my dad's on the one behind it. He just ran to the one in front of me, directly in front of me.
So while I talked about wanting to try to just be a little quieter and just find a place and have them find us, yeah, Connor knows where I am. He's communicating with Charlie. You can see in this picture in particular my head as I'm peering in the gaps. I'm going like this because my camera's practically hitting the tire. I'm looking at those gaps trying to find an opening. Any opening, hey, one shot and I can take one of them out and then it's favorable. But right now it's not favorable, it's even. And the two experienced guys against me and Norm, well, they're showing their experience.
Okay, hit. He's in the back. Right hands in the back. Coming out.
Okay, so I tried to creep around the outside of the field, And Connor leans over, pops me. You can see, maybe you could tell I was in some sort of weird discomfort. I did get shot off the collarbone, neck area there. But hey, it hits a hit. That's the only place he could get me. He got me there, so I'm out. It's down to Norm defending the honor of my orange team. I'm on orange team for once. Connor and Charlie are going to go in for the kill, so to speak. Norm is staying at spawn. Even though we have the better spawn point, we kind of stayed back. Norm has a bit of the high ground, but all the knowledge, the extra marker, the skill from the other guys is really putting the odds for Norm a little tough.
Last one in the very back. He's looking at me right now.
Okay, so Connor has crept in on one side, where you can see on his camera here. Charlie, not as quite as close on the opposite side, the left side of Connor, but he's pretty close too. Connor's got a sliver here. Let's zoom in. Now we got to actually even show in a little more, zoom in a little more. That's Norm's head. And while Connor and Charlie aren't holding anything back, they're holding a little bit back, but at this point, yeah, you got to do what you got to do. It's not an easy shot Connor has here. Is he going to make it? Let's watch.
Whew. Oh, no better shot, I'm sorry. Good game, oh my god. Alright, Norman, so we know for next time, do you want me to freeze you like that if I see you?
I'm good.
Okay, because this guy doesn't like when I yell freeze. It's like, hey, you gotta shoot me, and I shoot him in the neck, and he's like, fuck, okay. Natalie, guess what, your son shot me in the neck today. What?
Alright, so that's it. So, me, Norm, and Rob lose again on this field. And by the way, Connor took a dig at me, you know. He took a dig at me that, you know, I'm going to complain to his mother, my wife, you know, about Connor getting me in the neck or the head or whatever. Not true, Connor. Not true. I'll say, hopefully I got revenge on you for that, but I never get revenge on you. I'm just not good. Fun one. Lasted a little longer than the last one. And look, Tireball, especially since the revamp, you got to know what you're doing there. And in this intimate 3 versus 2, it adds an interesting layer. Hope you enjoyed it. There'll be more. There's always more. When they stop coming, it's because I'm dead. Avenge my death. Have a good one. Remember, at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Game over.